Good morning, students. Myself Yogen Singh, and I'm before you with your fine poem of class 10th, and title of the poem is Animals. This poem was written by great American poet Walt Whitman. And you know, in this fine poem, Whitman had tried to advocate. He had tried to teach us that we human beings who consider ourselves best creature of God, but in some matter we are very inferior even to animals. And in this poem he had told us that how animals are superior to us. In very starting of the poem, we find out that he was telling that I found animals, my close relatives, they are having those traits that I would like that human being also had, and that's why I think that this is the very starting of the line. I think I could turn and live with animals. It means he was taking a decision. Walt Whitman wants that I would go with the animals. First thing, he told us that animals are placid. Placid means not changing. They did not change like human beings. Human beings every time used to turn. Like chameleon, they change from person to person, from place to place. He said, no, animals are constant. What they are, how they live, they always place it. Next thing is self-content. We human beings always think about others, and it gives us quite sufferings. We feel jealous. We spoil our things by thinking to others, but animals never. They only think about themselves. Next thing he told that yes, I know. I love animals because animal has those traits, those good qualities which I want in human beings. Now he is going to criticize human beings. First thing, he tell that we human beings have a simple nature, that if everything comes to us, we started to troubled to see it. We started to worried about it, and then we started to complain about it. Next thing he told that these human beings, when they are doing action, they never thought about anything. They do the wrong of the people, but later on they went to the church, they went to the temple, they went. Even when they used to sit alone, they say, okay, I'm reflecting, I'm thinking about the things. And what he do then? Then he repent for the things. Why I have done this? I did not have to do so. Next fault he found in human being is they talk a lot about God, but they never follow it. They pray for 1 hour, they pray for 2 hours. They meditate for a long time, but never improve their actions. And that's why they are not satisfied at all. Now he compares to the animals, that no animal complains, no animal try to be alone, no animal try to discuss about God, but in the whole range of animals, no animal you can find dissatisfied with the life. But we human being, we so called best creature of God, always dissatisfied. This is the difference between a human life and an animal life. An animal, neither he complains nor he pray to God, but he is satisfied. And we human being who complains, who wept, who repent, but still felt dissatisfied. And very next line he has given the idea. Why he is dissatisfied? Because human being spread his spirit for the madness of owing the things. He want, okay, this time I want a car, next time I want aeroplane, next time I want this country's rule, next time I want that country. All this happens only with human being, and that's why he is not satisfied and he is not happy. Next, he was criticizing the traditions of human being. In human being, we always find out, okay, he is a great man, you have to kneel against him. He is a great man because his family is so and so long. He has a very good history of his life. That's why he is respectable. But no. In animals' life, each and everyone is equal. They did not have this type of distinction. They did not have this type of difference between them. No one is respectable in their life. All are equal. Not one have to kneel before the others. Then he says, yes, in this way, all these animals are showing a relation to me. Because these are my ideals of life. I want that we must have be satisfied, not to complain anything. I want that we need not to pray for God for ours, but we must have good thoughts. He wishes that I won't have to repent. What I have done, then done. I need not to repent for it. No one is high and low in the society. All these ideals which animals had adopted, it means not the human being, but animals are my relatives. They are showing those traits that are my traits, that are my ideals. It means they are the evidence that what I am thinking, what I am providing the world, that is correct. That is find out in the world. These ideals exist. And that's why he says that all these ideals are good and we must appreciate animals for that. Then he says that there are charges over me that I told wrong ideals to the human beings. I have done this, I have done this. Now he says that please tell me, you people, whether I have told animals to do this, whether I have told animals to be equal, whether I have told animals to be satisfied with their life, whether I have told that no is low or no high in the society. But when? If I have done, when? Do I negligent? Do I told them and left them? I was the relative of their? No. The ideals that I have adopted, they existed in the world, and they are the ideals which can make a man satisfied. That's why I would like to stand and support animals, and I would say they are superior to human beings because of these traits, and they are my evidence, they are my supporters. This is your poem, Animals. I hope you like this poem. You read it, and if you have any query, then don't forget to send me. I will try to explain it again. Thank you very much.